Here in the land of filter coffee, Vanakkam Chennai, in a city where the marina skyline meets the Kabaddi skyline and the sea breeze is electrifying, we're ready for a new doubleheader today. It's Christmas evening and day 22 in Pro Kabaddi League Season 10. The preparations continue as the Steelers are here to mend the chink in their armor. Looking for their 5th win this season, can coach Manpreet's aggressive defensive attacking strategies shake the foundations of the opposition? Yes, they're all set and ready. It's a do-or-die situation for Team Tamil Talaivas at home as they're hungry for that elusive first home victory in Chennai. It's passion versus power. That's match number 2 tonight. Tamil Talaivas against the Steelers. Dabang Delhi look at that last game as a setback in the rearview mirror, with new plans to bounce back to winning ways, with their captain Naveen Express back in the ship. Defeat yesterday has only fueled the fire, left us on the edge of our seats in their last game. Today is a new chapter, and tonight they're back to cage Naveen Express. Bengal Warriors, that's match number 1 tonight against Dabang Delhi. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you tuned in. We're in Chennai. The preparations continue. The players are ready. We're set. It's all red all over. Live from the Nehru Indoor Stadium here in Chennai. Yes, a Santa has present himself. And we're looking at 2 fantastic games. Lots of action-packed evening today. Big stories that we're looking at. The first 6 matches. Remember, there's can they make a comeback now? The Tamil Talaivas. Playoffs is something that they want to get into. The top 6. Won a few matches, lost. They've got some winning combinations, but today is the day to try and come back, try and win on your home turf. That's something that they're lacking. Second big story that we're looking at is the head-to-head between these 2 teams. Remember, they faced each other in Season 7 in the finals. Naveen Express was brilliant that time, but it was the Bengal Warriors who emerged victorious. It could be time for redemption. And cannot find one person between these 2. Always difficult to choose between these 2. They've always had the points, always had the numbers, always had the stats. Running in the commentary box today is Patamji Sharawat Paddy. We'll speak soon as we come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's the lean, mean Delhi machine. Please welcome Naveen Express with Dabang Delhi.
Little more sparkle, little less stress, a lot of roar, plenty of noise, excitement and flavor. I'm liking the fact that they're not jogging, they're not striding, they are sprinting, and amongst a whole lot of fantastic ambience. You're talking about somebody who's knocking on the doors of 1,000 rate points since Season 6. This man has been in a league of his own. He's carved a niche for himself, and he's Naveen Express. But the form of the team, when you speak about it, they've got 2 wins and 3 losses. This is how it has been.
Absolutely, that's the Dream 11 starting 7. So happy to see Naveen Express back in that squad. He comes back as the captain of the ship. You have Vikrant and Mohit who come in as the right cover and the left cover. We'll be waiting to see what Vikrant brings to this table. Manjeet is here, the raider at the right in alongside Ashu Malik. And you also have Yogesh and Ashish at the left corner and the right corner. So that's the Dream 11 starting 7. Me and Paddy have already made our teams. Hopefully you made yours as well.
Absolutely, and it's quite an interesting one today. This battle, they are getting battle ready. Money is always battle ready. He's hungry. Wants a win for the side. They've won 3, lost 2, 2 ties.
It's time to show your might. Please welcome Mighty Maninder's Bengal Warriors.
Here they come then, a team who've tied 2 games this season. Remember the last time they faced Dabang Delhi K.C in that finals in season 7, they've beaten them. 1,303 rate points for mighty Maninder, another milestone that he's achieved. They want to stay and try to win every game from here on. Remember the last game, they've lost that. But what's coming ahead is a new chapter. And that's Dream 11 starting 7 for the Bengal Warriors.
Yeah, when you look at it, Mighty Money, Nitin Shrikant, 3 Raiders. Harsh Lod's entry has been exceptional. I mean, that would have given them a huge sigh of relief. 8 tackle points in the last game. Shubham Shinde is the highest tackle point scorer of the league so far. Problem lies amongst the cover areas. I mean, those points, if you look at them, Ashish and okay, Money. Whenever you speak about him, you talk about a powerhouse. You speak about 1,300 plus rate points. Speak about somebody who gets a Super 10 for fun. He too can kill your fun.
And our Dream 11 player to watch out for, Naveen Express. 990 rate points. He's the only player to have won the MVP in 2 consecutive seasons. And today, lots on his shoulders as well.
Merry Christmas. The best Christmas gift is to realize how much we already have. And they already have plentiful, the 2 of them. But they're hungry. They're greedy because you're talking about the mightiest. You talk about Maninder, who's been the hugest constant. Starting from season 1, he was with Jaipur Pink Panthers. They won the trophy that season. Naveen Express since season 6. Nobody has been as consistent as he has been. And head-to-head. And that tells you this is going to be a nail-biter in the offing. You talk about Bengal Warriors. Well, they've got 3 wins, 2 losses, 2 ties. Their opponents, Delhi, they've got 2 wins and 3 losses. With me is someone who's made a tremendous debut in season 10, is Stalin.
Thank you so much, Paddy. It's been a while now, but that's what we're looking at. The toss that happened some time back, and we have Dabang Delhi K.C who will be rating first.
Line drawn. Game on. Kabaddi.
Kabaddi, long kabaddi, 8 kabaddi, 7 kabaddi, 6 kabaddi, 5 kabaddi, 4 kabaddi, 3 kabaddi, 2 kabaddi, 1 kabaddi.
The coaches know the importance of this one. Coach Bhaskaran has a huge CV. The profile goes back to the initial years when he was there with U Mumbai. And Mr. Rambir Khokar, of course, has been the coach of the Indian team, has won the Arjuna Award. And both of them very respected names in the Kabaddi world. Okay, this is down to the first straight here. This is Bengal versus Delhi. It's the Warriors versus Dabang. Okay, who is it? It is the same name. Okay, watch out for the left corner. He's already waiting for him, shaking his head right there. Naveen, for the moment, has crossed the balk line, made the raid legal. Now the kick! Now he goes! Will carry you through! That's the Naveen Express!
What a start this is. Bengal Warriors.
Dabang Delhi.
They have their left corner inching to go in for that tackle. Harshla tried that back hold. Was brilliant yesterday. Started off with the high five, but not today. Naveen Express is there. He's quick and fast, Paddy.
Another day. Listen to the roar. It comes with a bite, yes. And they have tamed the beast. Dabang Delhi with the raid. Dabang Delhi in the defense.
Cross line, right row.
Just a little discussion there among the officials.
Rider out. 1 point.
And yes,
Dabang Delhi.
Dabang Delhi K.C, they get 1 more point. This time the attack from the defense. That dash was brilliant. The attempt was there from the left corner to try and get that ankle hold, but the dash certainly worked. And I like how quickly they've started to change the rating as well. It's not only Naveen Express taking all the burden. Ashu Malik comes in, gets the point, Paddy.
And what that does is it gives them early signs of relief, because when they came into this contest, I mean, they were talking about or thinking about 3 losses. They're up against a mighty team led by Maninda. When you're looking back for confirmation, Stalin, it means you're not very sure. He's looking back.
Absolutely, and also if you look at Naveen, we've been speaking about him. He missed that last game because of that injury that he has. His hand is still taped, which means there could be some kind of pain, and that's why the responsibility being shared in terms of the rating.
Champions wear their bruises with pride. This is a great start for Delhi. 1 versus 4. Naveen is good while raiding when the bonus is on. Also when raiding when you have a defense of 4 or 5. Shubham Shinde, far side. Lard has been taken care of. Bengal Warriors down to 4 men on the mat.
Nitin Kumar, he's been another brilliant revelation for the Bengal Warriors. It's been a side that have rebooted themselves really well. He's looking for the point in that left corner region.
During your commentary stint this season, you entered a lot of hearts. Stalin, which team and player has entered your heart?
If it comes to a team, I certainly like the Puneri Paltan, but if you're talking about a player, Sudhakar is the one for me this season.
The reasons being?
He's fast, he's quick, he springs really well, and also reminds us of Pawan Sarawat.
Okay, he's fast, he's furious, he's fantastic. Running hand touch. Well, oh, look at that swerve. For the moment, look at the acrobatic ability. He might have lost a point, Shubham Shinde, but look at the fitness levels there.
The corners have to be careful. Shubham Shinde and Harsh Lard, they've been the real essence and the pillars for the Bengal Warriors. And just like that, they're down to 3 men now, Bengal Warriors.
Great start for Delhi. And that is what the presence of Naveen can do. Suddenly the defense will start to believe, yeah, that is it. We are here to produce the kill.
1 point. Dabang Delhi.
The covers have got together and it is yet another dash. Remember, most of the raiding for the Warriors is from the right side, and hence the covers are all set. They're all ready to pick their move.
And look at that. They are inching closer to a cleaning up act.
Number 5 out.
Would you believe it? In the first 4 minutes, Dabang Delhi have a chance. They're sniffing a huge all out here.
Yes, so straight up, he does try to go in for that solo tackle. Not quite enough against Naveen Express.
Vaibhav Garje goes on the bench. Shrikant Jadhav has a huge responsibility. Bonus is something that will be on offer. Bonus will not bring about a revival. Touch point does. He'll have to get brave. You know what? Adventure may hurt. Monotony will kill you. They have the final laugh. Would you believe it? In the first 5 minutes, Dabang Delhi have the all out.
To 3 points.
You may not get another chance to make a good home, but you get plenty of chances to come back in the sport of Kabaddi. All out means all in.
Absolutely. Bengal Warriors, they've always had the chances. It's up to them to take it. But look at this defensive tackle. You have to give it to Ashish and to Manjeet.
Well, the players that we were speaking about in the pre-show who don't have great numbers to show, and this is what they do. Yesterday, a lesser-known name, Harsh Lard, jersey number 4, left corner, came and he donned the proceedings. He had 8 tackle points. Naveen, speak about the performances over the number of years. Consistency, thy name is the express.
Mighty Money is here. You just know when he comes in, the audience gets behind him, the fans get behind him. There's a loud cheer, there's a loud noise in the stadium.
And they salute the aura that he has. Doesn't travel the court much though. Now he's not even going closer to the left corner, because earlier on they've passed on a statement, and the statement is, we will produce the kill, pain plenty, mercy nil.
Bonus point.
Picks up a bonus.
Warriors.
Yeah, that's the way to start proceedings. If you've not enjoyed the first 6 minutes, it does not mean that you're going to have a bad game. Naveen injury, let's take a look at that. Here, as he heads past, on the way through that wrist, left one. And then he's riding in pain at the moment. It is the Bengal Warriors, live action. They are returning the favor back to Dabang Delhi.
I told you, keep your eyes on that left corner. That matchup today is going to be really interesting. Straight up going in for that tackle. Web of Garje comes in from the cover as well. And they stop Ashu Malik right where he had to be.
Web of Garje nearly got challan for overspeeding there. Something saved. Running hand touch, beware. No, he's going to carry you. He will draw you. He's like a magnet, Mohit. And then he'll make you pay the price. He will use the electricity, you will pay the bill.
Absolutely, went in for that double tie hold. It's been one of Mani's weak points. Yesterday's game, some double tie holds went against Mani. He couldn't get out of it. That's the reason he's gone in straight for that.
And then if you look at the history of the game, most number of victims for Maninda have been the right cover defenders, because he'll throw the left cover back and then target the right cover. Well done. Look at that footwork from Naveen Express. Nimble-footed, very powerful, very intelligent. And he's a good calculator as well, good student of the game. If you'll not be a good student of the game, you'll never be the master of the sport.
Very nicely put. Student of the game, master of the sport. And that's the Bengal Warriors. They won the last time they played against the Dabang Delhi K.C. And the mighty Mani was right there in the front alongside a very good team. Nabi Bucks, some of the top names there in that squad in season 7.
And it was a very inconsolable Naveen Express that day. He wanted to win it for the side, became the MVP the next season also. And what also he had the next season was a trophy.
Absolutely, Paddy. In that season, he picked up 18 points in that game, I beg your pardon. He picked up 18 points and was still on the losing side. Sure, they're looking for redemption. They're looking to try and make things right. Every season you go up against Bengal Warriors, you want to win.
Manjeet has already got one red point. Now the Warriors have Manjeet. Those are the arms of death.
Bengal Warriors.
Right corner, Shubham Shinde was waiting with that chain tackle. He walks straight into him there. Alongside Shrikant Jadhav. Nice low chain tackle there.
The beauty of togetherness. Strong alone, unstoppable together. Sticks in a bundle are always unbreakable. That's the reason you see 2 chains in a defense of 4. Stalin, what's going to happen?
Somehow I feel Ashish is going to go in for a tackle. He's inching. Does go in very close, but trying to hold on to himself, because Mani is fast and quick. He can escape just like a snap, just if you snap a finger.
And then the next season, Naveen was overjoyed because they lifted the trophy. He kissed the trophy, something that was so close yet so far the previous season. He became the MVP both seasons, though, season 7 and season 8. Off he goes! On his toes! He'll fall! Just to rise back again!
Bonus plus 2 points.
Boy, oh boy! What a player! That's a mighty Super 8.
Yes, you have to start counting. The express machine is quick. He's very fast. Just comes in, and in a
Bonus
jiffy,
plus 1
he's
point.
out of there.
Dabang Delhi.
So it's bonus plus 1 now. Not a Super 8, but a multi-point rate for sure.
He's fast, he's furious, he is fantastic. Okay, the next one, the hooter tells us it's going to be a do-or-die raid for the Bengal Warriors as we watch live. Pick it up from here. Stellar from the defense.
1 point. Dabang
One of the
Delhi.
best in defense in season 10. Dabang Delhi K.C. They have a great defensive average. Nitin Kumar this time fell prey to that dash and that ankle hold. This is a team that is coming together. Dabang Delhi K.C.
1 versus 5, what does that mean? It means the black line is something you don't need to guard because the bonus is not active. It's only active when you have minimum 6 defenders on the mat.
We also saw Ashu Malik, the last game, struggle without Naveen Express when they didn't have their main man.
Partnerships, Taran. It's all about partnerships, teamwork. Team works when you have everyone contributing. This is Patanjali Special Chyawanprash Strategic Timeout.
हाँ संभालो उनका संभालो उनका ना ये खेल रहा ना डिस्टर्ब मत करो मैं खींचेगा ऐसा
बोलो हिलना नहीं ज्यादा
हाँ
कॉर्नर मारेगा तभी मारना
मारेंगे ये ऐसा करो ना ऐसा करो नहीं बोलो सीधा आएगा तो मार सकता समझ गया तू टोटल चेक करो थोड़ा फ्रंट करके खेलो तेरा ऊपर आए बोनस बकलीन का बोनस ऊपर आए तो अटेम्प्ट करे तो मार दो मने बीच में खेलो बीच में से ऐसा करके हाथ मारो मैं तो हाथ मारेगा हाथ आगे रखना चाहिए
थोड़ा एक्टिव होने के बोलो
सेकंड में खेलो उधर जाने के बाद ऐसा स्लो हो रहा टक 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 फास्ट तक वो नीचे गिरेगा वो आराम से लेके आ सकता समझ गया रेडी 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 संभालो ओके संभालो ओके मने बोला ना एक
Patanjali Special Chyawanprash Strategic Timeout. KBD Juniors, well, those boys take it to unimaginable heights.
उम्र छोटी मगर एटीट्यूड में सबके बाप कबड्डी के नन्हे सूरमा केबीडी जूनियर्स छोटी हाइट बड़ी फाइट
Choti height, buddy fight. That happens tomorrow after the first game on the Tuesday evening. But tonight, 2 rate points to Mighty Money, 5 to Naveen Express. There's going to be a fight of tussle and muscle, Paddy.
Naveen has not been able to, oh look at that, look at that. He touches the legend's feet, takes his blessing. How is that for respect? But when line drawn game on, no respect, Naveen says, I'm gonna kill you guys. He's not been tackled once. Now that's been the story tonight. And if they don't find an answer to Naveen, things will, look at that, how he takes care of the hand and leading the charge. Well done, Naveen. What a player, what a champion leader.
10 minutes to go then in this first half. Mighty Money is back. He's got 263 points from those bonuses, one of his top skills. He's currently available.
Yeah, but it's a highline defense, as you see. They're not even allowing him a sniff. It's that chain. Naveen is a part of the chain. Then you have jersey number 11 in Ashish. Oh, frontal block, Ashish! Closes the door. Money on the bench. Oh, reduce that whistle, young boy. We'll love it.
He was ready with that chain, and just like that, lets off, stands right in front of Money. And there you go. That's it, done and dusted. We've got our man.
And now, this is the time when the other raider, Shrikant, was holding the hand of Shubham Shinde at the moment. This side will play a huge... Up he goes, down he comes. But look at that, well done, Lord. Harsh Lord was there as the second line of defense to just kill the effort there and then.
Absolutely gets off Shubham Shinde. But Harsh Lad, look at him now behind. He's watching. He makes that run and straight up comes in there. Shrikant Jadhav joins in alongside Darpan. This is exactly what you need. I have to give credits to Manjeet that he did try to leap over Shubham Shinde. Meanwhile, Shrikant Jadhav, the only left raider for the Bengal Warriors, comes in from the left side. So the left covers will need to be very careful there for Dabang Delhi K.C. He should be aware of when to make the move. The right corner, Yogesh. Nothing this time. Ashu Malik.
Where's your heart on this one, Stan?
Somehow after yesterday's game, I was rooting for the Bengal Warriors, considering they would rectify their mistakes and probably try and be the driver's seat today, but it looks otherwise.
Yeah, the lesson that I've learned over the number of years is that nothing can rival the mystery of pro kabaddi. Suspense, intrigue, drama, money on the bench has been the largest story for Dabang Delhi. Naveen has not been tackled even once, has been the problem for the Warriors. 1 versus 6, what does that mean?
Bonus is active for sure, but actually because Shubham's come in, I was about to say is that probably they're only looking at an empty raid. They're trying to play on that defensive card. Invite the raider to you, because the next one, obviously, they have a do-or-die raid. Bengal Warriors, they're trying to bank on the defense.
My eyes are on Vaibhav Garje right there, jersey number 5 for me. Because he has to play a very important role. The moment the left corner, Harshland is going to be in trouble. He has to go and pounce. Because one man will not be able to stop Naveen Express, forget it. He's nimble-footed, he's very intelligent, always side-on, keeping an eye, always on the other side of the defense as well. When he realizes there's not an opportunity to pick up a point, he'll head back to safety.
Very important to note, do-or-die raid. Mighty Money is off the court. Shrikant Jadhav takes responsibility, but so do Dabang Delhi K.C. They take responsibility to stop the raider in his tracks.
Just when Shrikant wanted to be a cherishable item, the defense said, you are going to be a perishable dream. Off you go.
Perishable dream. The entire team joined the party there. Dabang Delhi K.C. Bengal Warriors now down to 4 men. Remember, we've already seen 1 all-out inflicted on them. Ashu Malik keeps moving around. He gets Harshland, who was inching to go in for 1 more tackle at that left corner.
What was the beauty of that point? The beauty was he mixed the kick with the toe touch. When you do that, the corner does not know whether to stand tall and erect or to crouch low. And that's the beauty. Whenever a good raider mixes the two, you always fox the corners.
Need some kind of revival here. Have to find a point somewhere. Bengal Warriors try and get money back. That's going to be so important for them. We've seen that happen time and again for the Bengal Warriors. Whenever money's been off, it's always affected their game.
Yeah, there were 3 more tackle points than Bengal. They've got 4 more raid points than them. They've also inflicted an all-out. All that has led to this being a 9-point lead. Rough super tackle opportunity for that. Naveen is never greedy in these situations. He'll perhaps take 1, head back to safety. Or if he doesn't get 1, he'll not be greedy. He understands that in the greed of taking 1, you end up paying 2 sometimes. Oh, lobbies, which means he's got a point. A friend in need is a friend indeed. They're looking at each other and saying, where were you when I was in trouble?
Shubham Shinde a little upset with Darpan. He felt that Darpan should have come in.
Bengal Warriors.
Gets set for the touch of the jersey, and while he was heading back, he just runs, making use of that lobby area. That is Naveen Express for you. Back to getting those points.
Beautiful to watch. How clinically he does it. With finesse, precision, elegance, grace, class. We can run out of adjectives, talent, but he'll never run out of energy.
Absolutely, Paddy. He's always fast, and considering that he still has that pain, still has a bandage on his hand, it speaks volumes of the kind of determination and resilience that he has to go in and get that point.
Bonus point, Bengal Warriors.
He has my experience and your exuberance.
With that being said, it's the raw for super tackle opportunity for the Bengal Warriors. Paddy, I feel this is the place where they can get those 2 points. Bengal Warriors try and get Naveen Express here. They've gone in for that tackle. Gone in for that tackle straight up. Just like that when we spoke about those 2 points.
Bengal Warriors.
Okay, that's a rough super tackle. Magar ki chakar. Just when Stalin said, this is the time, and they pounced, and how? And they were able to tame the beast. This is what they wanted. There are 2 blows that they've inflicted. 1 Naveen on the bench, 2 points and 1 revival. Great. Is this the sign of a comeback? The sport of Kabaddi is all about comebacks. This sport affords and accords great comebacks. 1 script is being written now. Dabang Delhi saying, not so, not so. Naveen will be back.
Dabang Delhi.
Dabang Delhi have a very good defensive line. They've been one of the best in season 10. Vishwas had an opportunity. The chain tackle came in. Vikrant making sure he gets the job done. 1 more raw super tackle opportunity. Naveen Express is back on the mat. What's happening this time, Paddy?
This time he's not going to the other man. Now what he's done successfully, he has both of them one side now. This is going to be a model victory for them. Well done, Naveen, towards the midline, near the midline. Conquers one. Bengal Warriors are down to one man standing.
Pushing the Warriors to yet another all-out. Naveen Express managed to push the defense to one side, reaches out, gets that hand touch. Yes, everyone's happy for Dabang Delhi K.C. Down to one man here.
Off they go. Yes, it is. It's a massive one. The big question is, have the Warriors picked a bonus?
Bonus plus 1 point. Bengal
Oh, bonus plus one.
1 point. Dabang Delhi.
One defender self out, so which means the all out has not been inflicted yet.
Still in the game, Ashish. He straight away goes in for that ankle. Tries to lift Nitin up.
1 plus 2, 3 points. Dabang Delhi.
And that's an all-out then. Finally, he managed to get the job done.
All out, which means that all in as well. You may not get a second chance to make a home, but you will get a lot of opportunities to come back. Money on the way through. Mohit falls for the trap yet again. This is how things begin when money comes back to form.
You need him. That's what we spoke about. Time and again when he's on the mat, somehow the Warriors, they become the Tigers. The entire team get together. There's a synergy and an energy between everyone. Ashu Malik.
The defense, Shubham Shinde, highest tackle point scorer in the league. Far corner. Someone who picked up a huge high five yesterday. 8 tackle points in the night. Problem lies in the middle. Problem lies in the covers. Those numbers, when you look at it, for Darpan and Vaibhav are not very encouraging. 13 tackle points before the game for Darpan, 8 for Vaibhav.
Watch Yogesh closely as well. At that right corner for Dabang Delhi K.C. Yogesh and Ashish, they've played together. They've played under Anu Kumar and Sanjeev Balyan. One of the top players in the Indian Kabaddi fraternity. They've been at the Junior World Kabaddi Championship. So a lot of experience there in that corner region for Dabang Delhi K.C.
The problem lies in the defense when you talk about Delhi. Highest number of tackle points before this was 12. Here the Bengal Warriors are returning the favor.
1 point.
Is a comeback around the corner,
Bengal
Stalin, with 70 seconds to go.
That's a fantastic chain tackle as well. They're setting precedent. They're setting an example. This is what they need. Once again, Shubham Shinde right among the scheme of things. Alongside assistance from Shrikant Jadhav. Trying to go in for that double tie hold. Yogesh, not successful this
Bengal
time.
Warriors. Jersey number 9 out.
And the beauty was
Half time.
that Money was not greedy. The beauty was that Money traveled the court. The beauty is that the first 20 belong to Dabang Delhi. That injured player, the champion player, is wearing that bruise with pride. And champions are made up of that hard to find alloy called guts. He's got a lot of it. He's shown it today.
17-point difference. Naveen Express has stepped up today. Missed that last game, but he looks like he's in the same touch. He's in the same form. 11 raids, 8 raid points. He's picked everything he can today. Takes every point home. These two teams will discuss a lot of strategies. The coaches for sure will inject a lot of plans before we come in for the second half. We've seen some fabulous comebacks this season as well, not only last season. And Ashish against My Team Money. That's an interesting matchup. We've spoken about, we've seen. Today it's been Ashish's day.
Talk about it. It's always the timing and the chain tackle along with Naveen. Stupendous. First it's the block. He takes all the energy, absorbs all the momentum of Money into the body. Can Thalaiwas take first home win? Tonight's second match, that is what it's going to be. Tamil Thalaiwas locking on with a team which has got 2 losses and 4 wins. Haryana Steelers up next in the second 20. Will we see a comeback coming in from the Bengal Warriors? See you there.
राइट से ऊपर आए तो मार दो तू ऐसा कर समझ गया स्टेडी कर सकता लेफ्ट कवर लेफ्ट कॉर्नर टू उनका वो राइडर है इधर के कह रहा कि सेकंड के ऊपर मिल जाए तो मैं पीछे आ रहा हूँ साउंड दे दो साउंड दे दो समझ गया वो पीछे उधर से इधर जा रहा ना वो पीछे जाते रहो
नितिन का मूवमेंट नहीं हो रहा है ना
हाँ
श्रीकांत और मनिंदर ज्यादा रेड मारेगा मूवमेंट नहीं है तो लेकिन लेजी हो रहे दोनों
उनका बोल के रुको उधर कॉर्नर जाने के बाद ये कॉर्नर मत आओ बीच में रुकने के लिए बोलो
ठीक है
इधर से ये कॉर्नर से उधर कॉर्नर जा रहा ना जाने के बाद पीछे आ रहा ना पीछे आने के बाद ये कॉर्नर मत जाओ पीछे चेक करो बीच में चेक करो आगे देखो बराबर टो टच मारो नीचे थोड़ा ऊपर खेलना पड़ेगा बकले इनका नीचे खेल रहा ना इधर टो टच नहीं मिल रहा कर सकता
Top stories that we're looking at before we begin the second half from our Dabang Delhi have stunned the Bengal Warriors with 2 all-outs already. Naveen Express is back in form. He's on a course for a Super 10. And the Mighty Money has 5 points in the first half because he's been off the mat for quite some time.
He's been tackled twice. Naveen's been tackled just once. And that individual rivalry might just decide the fate of this encounter. Money always gets better. And look at the team moments there, phases, the 4 phases that we speak about. Okay. One thing which is that it never takes a huge dip. The danger for Delhi is going to be, his best phase is going to be the next one. 21st to the 30th minute.
No, Bengal Warriors were in a place yesterday where they were leading. And the game just went away from their hand. In the second half, it just slipped away. And today they're in such kind of a position. I'm sure they've learned from their mistakes, but it's now how you execute your plans. Dabang Delhi K.C. down to 4 men. Bengal Warriors have a chance to revive themselves. Here we go.
And for Money, it's also about how to use the resources. Now, he said something interesting to Nitin. Nitin is tall, Nitin is energetic. Look at that. He can really shift gears very well. Looks back for confirmation. What Money is wanting off him. When you realize there's nothing to be picked, don't give anything either. Come back. Good thinking this.
Naveen Express. Here he comes. A certain kind of roar that you always get to hear.
Watch out, Vaibhav Garje for me. Vaibhav Garje, the right cover defender right there. Left corner, Lard. On the far side, it's Shinde who's been the best. All right, this is the point that I was talking about. Watch out, Vaibhav is going to come for you. He's going to come for you. You know this, we know this, the world knows this.
Number 5 out.
Only if he could hear you, Paddy. Only if he could hear you in advance. And meanwhile, Mighty Money is back here, up against 5. He has a role to play in this game. A huge responsibility. He gets activated really nicely, but the defense for Dabang Delhi K.C. looks like they've had something.
Dabang Delhi.
They've come with a different kind of power, different kind of energy, this defense, and that's Vikran with that powerful dash. Even though Mighty Money tried to shoo him off, there was that support from the entire team.
You know what, I really want Naveen to rate very quickly because he happens to be on 999 rate points. And the next point that he gets is going to be the 1000th. That's going to be a very elite club. And you and I will have to just be on the edge of our seats when that happens for the moment. That's going to be quite a moment because Delhi's fortunes have depended on his form. 4 Raiders have crossed 1,000. Rahul, Pardeep, Pawan and Mani. So 4 Raiders have done that. Will he be the 5th?
Jersey
He
number
should be the
99 out.
5th. Is he putting the next straight, Stalin? That's what I'm so greedy about. He should.
Substitution. Bengal Warriors.
If he gets it today, he'll be the quickest to the 1,000 rate point mark.
33 in.
Just a few changes on the other side for Dabang Delhi K.C. as we speak about Naveen Express, who's still waiting, hasn't come in yet. Ashu Malik is here.
What does that tell you? It tells you that he's a team man first. He's a great leader first. He's not even thinking about a Super 10, because that 1 point will take him to a Super 10. Also will take him to the 1,000 point, but he's not thinking about it. He's thinking about how I can use my resources very well. Unsuccessful tackles, 6 more for Bengal. Oh, yes, this one's a successful one. 2 efforts, both failing. Could not derive the 3rd wind.
1 point. Bengal
Yes, from those
Warriors.
unsuccessful tackles, they made sure that this one turns out successful. Once again, they're so strong in
Jersey
that
number
cover
5,
region.
Bengal Warriors.
Vaibhav and then
Holding.
Darpan making
Green
sure
card
he
warning.
joins him and assists him to try and make sure he gets the point there.
Has he been warned for the neck hold? Because you have to make sure that those tackles don't get threatening. It's a contact sport. You understand that you sometimes have 480 kgs on one man. It might look... all right, they have the foot, they have the man, they have the ankle. He's still fighting, he's still fighting. But the bout comes to an end. It is the defense of Dabang Delhi.
Shrikant Jadhav on this occasion tried to do something different. He goes to that left corner and straight up left corner picks him, but switches off. That's when Shrikant wakes up. He says, hang on, I'm waiting, I'm trying. Then the entire Dabang Delhi K.C. had to get activated once again. Remember, you have to be active until that last minute, until the timer ticks off.
And the whistle goes, the whistle blows, and that's the end of the raid.
Raider out. 1
Raider
point.
out, very good decision. And I
Dabang
really
Delhi.
salute these officials, because with the naked eye sometimes you have to take all those calls and it's not easy. 999 rate points for the Naveen Express. He's got the bonus, something that he cherishes so much more, something that he loves so much more. The toe touch that he excels on, the running hand touch that can be the ploy. If he's got it, he looks back, he himself knows, the athlete knows it, the body tells you, your action tells you whether you've got it or not.
Bonus point.
He
Dabang
gets it.
Delhi.
Ladies and gentlemen, Naveen Express becomes the 5th player to have scored 1,000 rate points in the history of Pro Kabaddi. Congratulations. And let me tell you, he has just begun. A champion player, a champion athlete, and the best that Delhi have ever seen in their ranks. Congratulations, Naveen. We are so proud of you.
Every season he's managed to achieve something. And remember, he's the quickest to reach this level. He's the quickest to get 1,000 points.
And he's also the 5th one to go there. Let's read out the names. Pardeep Narwal, Maninder Singh, Rahul Chaudhary, Pawan Sherawat. And he, as you rightly said, Stalin, is the quickest to have reached 1,000 rate points.
And something also tells me he's not looking at that scorecard there. He's not looking at the statistics. Just like you mentioned, team player. Focusing on that bonus, focusing on those points for the team, taking it slow and steady. Meanwhile, Mani has picked a point. He thinks certainly has got that.
1 point.
Has got that, and I think time now, Bengal Warriors should start closing in from here.
Bengal Warriors.
Mani will always keep getting you points. He's picked up another bonus point, but they'll have to find those multiple point rates as well.
Yes, multi-point rates is what they have to look at. Certainly, Bengal Warriors. Charge your batteries up the ante. They've been good in this part of the game, 21 to 30 minutes. Jeet keeps moving around from that right corner to the left corner. Vaibhav, he's inching to go in for that tackle. Harsh Lal has just probably gone on the back foot, Paddy. You've not seen him going for those tackles?
Yeah, earlier on there was a mistake on Naveen, so he just stayed back from there. 3 for Vaibhav Garje, 3 for Shubham Shinde. And now the Raiders will have to come up today. Come on, Shrikant, show your prowess. All right, Narendra is gearing up for the next one. They are looking for their first win at home this season. Back live, look onto the left of your screen.
Bengal
He
Warriors.
gets celebrations on his return from the team because he's picked up a very crucial point. 7 points separate the two teams at the
No
moment.
jersey pulling. No jersey pulling.
Yes, he shouldn't be pulling the jersey. He's been given a red card
Jersey
for
number
that, but a
22.
great point
Bengal
for
Warriors.
Shrikant Jadhav.
Jersey pulling.
They
Bengal
really
Warriors.
need those points to come into their basket, come home to try and bridge that gap. With just that 7-point difference, tables can turn completely. Naveen Express comes in for a do-or-die raid.
All right. What is the message here? Prove a point, get a point. 1 point, and this man is the best bet that they can have. He's tried a bonus. I think he's got a bonus already. He does it so effortlessly, efficiently, without any fuss.
And also, Bengal Warriors should be okay with that. It's the tackle points that you
Dabang
shouldn't
Delhi.
give away. Try and get those points from the rating, but don't give away those tackle points.
Dabang Delhi, please. Number
Make
7,
the
7.
right tackles. Harsh Lad, where are you?
Please, wait.
He's had a fantastic game yesterday. Also, Paddy last season was playing for the Puneri Fulton. In his first game, he bagged 4 points. Yesterday, bagged a high-five, Harsh Lad.
It's surprising for me that why would you start with him so late? I think there was a tactical error from the management and the coaching staff. 1 versus 3, that's a rough super tackle opportunity. He's a heavy unit. Big man, all three one side. Throw a kick. Has he got something on the way through? I don't think so. 8-point lead for Dabang Delhi at the moment. Manjeet comes in yet again. Got a bonus, but look at Harshla. We're standing ahead of the bonus line. Keep an eye on Nathan as well. He's standing ahead as well.
They're taking it slow. Dabang Delhi K.C. are playing a little more calculated game here. It's that 8-point difference. Mighty Money is ready. Shubham Shinde speaks to him.
And Money speaks only one language, the language of decimation. 1 versus 3, rough super tackle opportunity at the moment. Reduce the speed, Money. It's the speedy raider who forces the error from the defense. Other race 62% in super tackle opportunity gets better. Vishal Bhardwaj. He has come in. He's been specially called in for this very purpose. Money realizes danger was lurking around in the corner, stays away.
And smart move there from Dabang Delhi K.C, making sure they have maximum amount of defenders there. Bringing in Vishal Bhardwaj, fresh legs to try and get that rough super tackle. They haven't taken their chances, no need to. Next raid is a do-or-die raider for the Bengal Warriors, so probably that's the time they'll activate themselves, Dabang Delhi K.C.
Yeah, it's going to be a part of that strategy, and the next state becomes so very crucial because you win that point and suddenly you'll reduce Delhi to 2. Naveen is not there. All right, the hooter tells you one thing. Go with a laser-like focus. Doubts create mountains. Action moves the mountains. They've not got it correct tonight. 2 unsuccessful ones. Shrikant throws the kick, heads the other side. I think the best bet is going to be throw one more kick towards this side. Time is running out, 10 seconds and under. His options are getting too thin, too fast. Backtracking skills. That is a hefty one. It is a rough super tackle. Magar ki jakar.
Super tackle. 2 points.
Yes, that's a fantastic jucker. That's a fantastic tackle. Comes again from Yogesh at that right corner. Dabang Delhi K.C, they maintain their lead, they maintain their point, they maintain that difference between the Bengal Warriors. And we're going into that Patanjali special Chawanprash strategic timeout.
Okay, गलत हो गया.
मुझे ही मारना पड़ेगा पाजी. पाजी क्या पता है? डायरेक्ट मारना ही नहीं राइट कॉर्नर. मुझे ही मारना पड़ेगा यार.
हाँ.
भाई.
ये क्रेडिट बोनस मत दे दो.
वो सर अभी बोनस दे रहे उनकी प्लेट है.
दो पैर ऐसा कर रहा. थोड़ा ऐसा करो.
थोड़ा.
पैर ऐसा किधर ऐसा पीछे जा रहा. थोड़ा ऐसा करो. ऐसा करो तो इधर आएगा. समझ गया? देखो एक राइड एक डिफेंस करो. तो बकलेन को ऊपर जाओ, बकलेन को ऊपर जामा का बकलेन को ऊपर जाओ सेंटर में. ये कि इसका बैक दे दो. आगे हाथ रखे उनको देख के मारो उनका. सेकंड में मारो उनका थर्ड इनका सपोज दूसरा रेड कोई मने स्टेडी में तरात में मैच निकलना जरूर रेडी होना चाहिए बस देखिए बहुत अच्छा मूवमेंट आया फिर क्यों कार्नर जा रहा वो कार्नर उधर ही खड़ा तो उधर तक मर गया तो वो अकेला आएगा
Coming out of the Patanjali Special Chyawanprash strategic timeout. And Bengal Warriors, how have they used that time? It's their turn to strategize better, kill the gap. Narendra gearing up. Last 5 matches, 8, 11, 9, 10. Not bad at all, but the last game that he played, just 2 8 points. Did not feature in the last game the team played though. Okay, we'll take a look at the Dream 11 starting 7 for both teams. What do you make of it, Stellan?
Look like two good sides for Tamil Talaivas. Don't see one name there. Ajinkya still probably on the bench. Probably will bring him as a key player, like an ace. For the Haryana Steelers, they're looking good. It's the defense that has worked for them time and again. And assuming that they will once again try and get that Siddharth Desai is back in the squad as well. The main raider there alongside Papanjan. Vinay has been fantastic for the Steelers. It's going to be a very good and interesting encounter.
You always have this one. I love that man. He's made for television. Yeah, we've got the steely resolve. We've got the nerves of steel. We've got a very good coach who's ruled by the heart actually.
Always very animated. Always has something to say on the court and off the court as well.
Do or die. Naveen, we've heard a lot of good things about you. That's the reason. Lad, learn your lessons. He'll toy with you all night otherwise. And he's hungry. He says, okay, I've taken care of one. You go out. I've still got time with me. He's hungry for more. Money is the one he targets. And look at that. They're saving money now. Money changes his position. I think there's just one in this.
These are those important 10 minutes for the Bengal Warriors. If something has to happen, it is these moments that really will count. You cannot go in for a tackle like that against Naveen Express. He's just come in and straight up. At the starting few seconds, Harsh Lad went in for that tackle. Meanwhile, mighty Maninder.
Money, money, money! Bulldoze! Oh, ho, ho! That's a head-on collision. That is total demolition. They have tamed the beast.
It actually required the entire team to come together to stop Money, because he was ready to bulldoze the defense. Gets a touch. He had all the power to go past Yogesh. Just like that, Dabang Delhi K.C managed to stop Mighty Money.
Okay, tackle points 13 as compared to just 7 from the Bengal Warriors. That has been the difference. Also, Delhi's got 2 more 8 points. Naveen 11, Money 6. I think the time is now. The gap is widening. Time is shrinking. And that tells you just one story. But the sport of Kabaddi and the league called Pro Kabaddi is all about reversal of fortunes. Tides will turn. Table will turn. Game will change. Okay, Dream 11 Game Changer contest is also going on at the moment. Here it comes. Stellan 8 minutes and under. Huge favourites, Dabang Delhi. On the way through, he's taken 2. No, the official says 2. Delhi are saying 1.
Could this be that moment? Nitin Kumar. You've seen him perform really well in the dying 10 minutes of the game. Officials think it's a multi-point raid. They're looking at 2. Doesn't look like 3. It does look like 2 for sure. Gets one of that left corner. Second one, a free gift given to him on the way back.
It's Christmas after all.
2 points.
Some gifts are
Bengal
welcome.
Warriors.
Bengal can make a comeback from there for sure. How? The question is how, Stellan? I will say 1 point, you say 1 point. By silencing Naveen is my answer 1. What's yours?
I also feel Naveen cannot be stopped for some reason. Today looks like his day. I just feel the raiding. Nitin Kumar probably needs to be sent in more. He has to try and stay on the mat, not going for an unnecessary tackle. try and be alert, and probably he can drive some points and then probably get money to get the points as well.
Yeah, Lard has to be very certain. For me, Naveen has the numbers against Lard today. On the running hand touch, then web of Garje. I mean, if at all you can't send him to the bench, at least keep him quiet. And then the Raiders, as you rightly said, they have to do the talking from here on. Who goes in now? Shrikant Jadhav goes in. This is his 10th. He's picked up 3 already. Okay, now that man, the Bahubali, is in the picture on the right. And on the way through, has he done a Bahubali, Shrikant Jadhav?
Out.
Oh, they've been able to dash him out.
Out of bounds. Rider out. 1 point. Dabang Delhi.
Vikrant has been brilliant today. Dabang Delhi K.C.
Raiders save 1 point. Okay. TV umpire. Bengal Warriors challenge. Raiders save 1 point. Our decision, Raider out. Please review.
And like we were saying, Vikrant has been brilliant, but the Bengal Warriors, they choose to go in for that review. Yes, you have a review there last 6 minutes in this match. You throw that card, you play that card and see. Let's see what happens. Probably we get it right. It's still a 10-point difference, Paddy, and it's not a huge margin.
Yeah, in terms of Kabaddi, no, but hefty. Does he get it there? That's okay. The problem is, does he go back safely? Uses the lobbies after that. Now the hand, when he slides that hand in, everything is outside the playing area, and hence he will not get it because some part of the body has to be within the playing area. Has the defender also gone out? Now that's something we'll have to have our eyes on. Go ahead. What they're looking at the moment, the TV umpire wants to look at is, he's totally out. When he slides that hand, one, he slides it from outside, two, no part of the body is inside.
Looks like he's making a touch from the outside because just like you mentioned, no part of the body whatsoever is in that lobby area. Looks like a touch has happened from the outside over the midline, and that's the reason the official will look at this very closely. That when the touch happens over that midline, is there some part of the body still in that lobby area, over that orange surface there? Vikrant has been brilliant. See the kind of strength that he has shown going in single-handedly. From this angle, it certainly looks like there is no part of the body in that lobby area. Looks like Shrikant Jadhav would be out.
Sometimes when no part of your body is in the playing area and everything is airborne, when nothing is outside the playing area as well, then it depends on the official how he takes it and sees it. Here, he's outside. Look at that. Body is outside of the playing area, touching the mat. Hand comes from outside. No chance can he win this point. The other thing I'll be looking at is, does one defender also goes out?
Yes. Okay, thank you. Review unsuccessful. Raider out. 1 point. Dabang Delhi. Captain, your review is over. No more reviews.
Just like we predicted then, they've lost the review. But Dabang Delhi K.C, they've got that point. Great dash from Vikrant. Great point. Ashu Malik is back. Do or die raid. You wait for the opportunity, Bengal Warriors. He's going to come at you. He has to go back with a point. He's on a mission to get gifts today.
Off he goes. Now we are already speaking about the fact that Delhi before this game, the highest number of tackle points in the game were 12. They already have 14 so far. We still have nearly 6 minutes in the game. And the Raiders also have done well. He too has done very well. Dream 11 game changer contest winner. Oh, I love that smile. You must always enjoy whatever gifts come your way in life. And today is a gifts day. What's the best gift you've got to this time?
I guess the opportunity to commentate on Christmas.
Thank you for giving me your company, though. That's the best gift I've got today. 5.5 minutes to go. Because the Santa in the pre-show didn't get me anything.
Saw a lot of apples coming out there.
Just one apple for Naveen. I think he's eaten it. So 1 apple a day keeps the doctor away. He's kept the doctor away, kept the injury away. A lot of points, good captaincy. Apple has worked.
Somehow I feel not only the apple, but also the kind of captaincy that he's shown today. He's been rotating the rating, rotating the players. There's been a great energy in the Dabang Delhi K.C squad. Nitin Kumar tries to get in a quick toe touch. Ashish.
1 point. Bengal
Tries to
Warriors.
get that hold of
Jersey
the
number
ankle,
11
not
out.
successful this time. You know, Vishal Bharatwaj is also alongside him at that left region now. They made that change there, which hasn't been successful.
Absolutely should be used more, because if you look at the energy and the flamboyance of that man, I quite like it. And some days you just go on the current form. You don't go on reputation, period. 10-point deficit at the moment, Stellan. One-way street from here on, but this is the time when games are won and games are lost.
Yes, I'm looking at Nitin Kumar. I'm looking at the rating for the Bengal Warriors. You keep going. Send him time and again. He has got that point right before this. He can keep getting more for you. As they're having a good time in the stadium. Nitin Kumar once again from that right side. You have Vishal Bharatwaj. You have Ashu as well. Where's he getting the point from? Has to be careful. Don't enter that lobby area before you make any contact with the defender.
All right, I love that. Why? Because excitement on offer. Certainty of a point. The pleasure and the liberty of putting in an empty raid does not exist. 2 back-to-back empty raids. And you have a do-or-die raid. 1, 2, gone! Well done, Warriors. Is this the turn of the tide? But look at the time. The clock is ticking. 3:25 left on the clock.
Vaibhav Garje. Double tie hold up against Ashu. Probably has come in a little late in the game, but they need it. Remember, successful defensive tackles will help. But against mighty money,
Raider out.
Dabang Delhi K.C have been brilliant.
Dabang Delhi.
The moment the Raider picks up a point, Dabang Delhi's defense answers it back by cancelling things out, and the deficit still remains 10. It has been 10 for a very long time.
Green card
Under
warning.
3 minutes left, a slight bit of warning given.
And you see, Paddy, this season it's the defense for Dabang Delhi. Throughout the starting few matches, they've got the maximum amount of points from the defense. It's been a defensive team we've spoken about. Puneri Paltan have been the attacking team. The best attacking team so far in season 10 has been Pune. The best defensive team has been Dabang Delhi K.C. Once again, that's the points that have come in. And obviously, we'll have to add on saying that Naveen Express has also gotten those rating points for Dabang Delhi.
Yeah, speak about Delhi. In patches, they've been good. But when you look at the fact that second low established tackle point, a lot to work on. Highest number of tackle points before this game, 12. Tonight, they've been very good. And what the point Stellan was making was that today their performance has been second to none. Good point made, Stellan.
7 out.
There's still that 10-point difference.
1
Just
point.
the 2 minutes remaining.
Bengal Warriors.
Bengal Warriors are only picking those 1 points, which doesn't really look like it'll help.
No touch. Okay. TV umpire. Dabang Delhi challenge. No touch. Raider out. Our decision, Raider save 1 point. Please review.
So Dabang Delhi K.C, then they also have review remaining. They've thrown in their card. They say that they'll try with the review, try and still keep getting those points. What Bengal Warriors will need to look is that 7-point deficit. Shrikant Jadhav, he reaches out, tries to get that touch. And a closer angle on that. The zoomer needs to come on, Paddy.
Sometimes the zoomer is also not enough, because action happens so quickly, even certain times. Even the camera is not able to catch it, and nobody's fault, because the action happens at such a rapid pace. Cameras too have their limitations. The zoomer too has its limitations. And when it's inconclusive from what you see, the TV umpire has no choice but to go on what was being given by the on-field umpire.
Currently the decision in favor of the Bengal Warriors. On-field officials certainly think that a touch has been made from this angle. Very difficult to say if there's even a feather touch, even the tip of the finger brushing off that jersey. Vishal Bharatwaj there at that left corner position. He tries to move back very quickly. And Shrikant Jadhav on the other hand, he stretches out really well. Looking at that tip of the finger, if it has brushed any part of the jersey, if it has made even little contact, should be a valid raid, should be a valid point for the Bengal Warriors. But if it hasn't, then Dabang Delhi K.C, the review that they've asked for will certainly work in their favor.
1 point can be of prime essence from here. I think Bengal Warriors, after this decision is made, will be looking at, not for a win, they'll be looking at least carry 1 point home. And how do you get that? You get that when you don't lose the game by a margin of greater than 7.
Yes, with less than 2 minutes remaining, that's one thing you'll certainly have to look at. Very difficult to tell from this view as well. Zoomer still on, just like you mentioned, Paddy. It's sometimes very difficult to say, was the touch made, was the touch not made?
Yes. Okay. Review successful. Reader out. 1 point, Dabang Delhi. No touch. Captain, you have returned your review.
So that's a great review for Dabang Delhi K.C. They take 1 more point and increase the lead to 11 points now. They don't want Bengal Warriors to get in that 7-point bracket.
The coach is ordered for a timeout, Bengal Warriors coach. You can understand that. And the strategy will be, don't lose this by a margin of greater than 7. Because that 1 point in the end, when the league stage ends, it's going to be very different. Okay. The other 2 stalwarts in that team. It's a team with a lot of energy. And then Steelers too will be pumped up with that energy. Narinda versus Jaideep. That's the individual rivalry we're talking about. That game is up next, but we still haven't finished business left here. Writing may be on the wall, but let's take a look at this one.
Yes, Naveen Express, the tough move. Look how he gets that bonus. Goes right deep and the fastest to reach 1,000 rate points. He's brilliant. He always has that skill on display. That's how he got those 1,000 points. Best in the business. The captain is back. Even though he has an injury, he still fights. He delivers time and again. Bengal Warriors are down to 4 men. Dabang Delhi can take it easy peasy. They don't have to worry about anything from here on.
Yeah, easy, okay. No need to get breezy or crazy. Just stay silent. Silence is a fence around wisdom. And they have the liberty to do it. And they've earned it. Naveen has earned 11. On the night when he's also become the 5th raider in the history of Pro Kabaddi to have reached 1,000 rate point mark. Bengal Warriors, next 3 fixtures versus Giants, 31st, New Year's Eve versus the Steelers, 7th of Jan. Big gap between the next game and the one after that.
Yes, meanwhile, 2 points picked up by Nitin Kumar. Probably this should have been done earlier from the Bengal Warriors. A little too late. And I'm seeing Nitin Kumar come in and get the raiding done. He's picked up a multi-point raid here.
No bonus, sir. No bonus. Okay.
Delhi think that it wasn't a bonus.
Dabang Delhi challenge, no bonus. Our decision, bonus plus point. Please review.
Since they got the last review successful, they still have that review remaining. Dabang Delhi, they've played it once again.
Okay.
They say no coming close to us, no knocking on the door, we're not going to open it. This looks like a clean bonus. The trailing foot is in the air while the front foot has crossed over that bonus line. Don't think so there should be any issue on this occasion. The review would probably be unsuccessful.
And also, for the new Kabaddi lovers, supposedly the touch happens first. After that, the bonus will never be granted. For a bonus to be granted, no touch should have happened. Period.
Nitin Kumar, straight away he knew. And there was the bonus point as well.
Yes. Okay. Review unsuccessful. Bonus plus point, Bengal Warriors. Captain, your reviews over. No more reviews.
Substitution.
No more
Dabang
reviews
Delhi.
then. 1 minute 22 seconds remaining. Manjeet makes his way back in. Joginder seems like a very happy man in the coaching staff there, Paddy.
Yeah, the takedown tiger. He's been a bull. He's played for Steelers. He's played for Delhi. He's now the coach. And the hooter tells you only one thing: do or die. Come on, give us some flavor at least. He will, but first, his main job is to kill the clock. Next 3 games for them: 27th, Pink Panthers; 30th, the Yodas. Then the Gujarat Giants on the 2nd of January. Okay, 10 seconds and under. He's killed the clock. Now he'll go have a little bit of fun. Bonus is not there for the taking. Come on, show us some speed. Are you going as hard as you think you are? No, he's not. Up he goes. Down he comes. They have the point.
Raider out. 1 point.
Once again, it is that
Bengal
chain
Warriors.
tackle. Shubham Shinde making sure he gets that chain tackle right alongside Darpan. A timeout that's been taken by Dabang Delhi K.C. They still want to discuss a few more things. 52 seconds remaining. The coaches will come. The coach at the left looks fine. Meanwhile, Choti Height, Buddy Fight, Little Talaivas, Little Champions, they're all ready for the big fight tomorrow. The Chennai leg of the KBD City Champions will be tomorrow after the main game.
Talk about these boys, players like Money. They've been huge ever since they were little. Tomorrow, what are you going to see? More superstars in action, lion-hearted efforts, breathtaking tackles, insane courage, carefree audacity. You're going to see Shadlu versus Sachin. The man in the left corner, and Sachin happens to be a right trader. First battle. Oh, mouth-watering.
Of the Patna Pirates because Sudhakar is there. And obviously, Shadlu playing against his former team. Meanwhile, this is what I was talking about, Paddy. Nitin
Bengal
Kumar
Warriors.
can get the
Jersey number
points for the
55
Bengal
out.
Warriors, but we didn't see him do that in the first half. Not how much he should have been doing.
And you know what? When you take that fear factor out of the human mind, it can do great things. Suddenly when you see you've lost an encounter, suddenly you think, okay, now you can just be carefree. And then suddenly you start to do your best. No. Your real test is in adversity, when the chips were down, when the time was there, when you were trailing. Now it's all about killing the clock for them. But what have we attained this night? Naveen has picked up another Super 10. That's routine. That's okay. That's the ordinary. That's the mundane. What is exceptional is that he's crossed the 1,000 rate point mark.
Absolutely, it's a raw super tackle opportunity here for Dabang Delhi K.C. And mind you, that 7 points. Bengal Warriors can take that home. This is the last raid, so they can take that point home if Nitin even walks back. He doesn't need to worry at all. Raw super tackle. And just like that, Dabang Delhi K.C. do not give any points to the Bengal Warriors. Not even that one. What an ending this is.
Rough super tackle, Magar ki Jakar. That brought the CEO of Delhi, Durga, on his feet as well. This is 38-29. It's a huge win of 9 points for Dabang Delhi. Victory belongs to the most persevering. He was injured, but he was hurt that the team was not winning too many games. He came, he saw, he conquered, he led from the front. Oh, Naveen Express. And then the icing on the cake is that he became the 5th player in the history of Pro Kabaddi to reach the 1,000 rate point mark.
The last game, they looked like a dish without their main ingredient. And in this game, the main ingredient was back. Naveen Express was there. And they cooked up a storm. A fantastic one to take over the Bengal Warriors. They've been great. They've been flying all over. Fabulous today, Dabang Delhi K.C.
There's no better tonic than a win. And that gives them the boost. Look at that so relieved looking coach Rambir Singh Khokar. It's a happy unit. What a win does is it brings smiles on your faces. Your shoulders don't droop anymore. You stand tall. Delhi have bounced back for sure. And this is not something that was anticipated. 38-29 though, but that's the beauty of Pro Kabaddi. Nothing can rival the suspense and the mystery.